Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 419 of Fallout 4. Last episode continuing to loot the Pickman gallery. Dealt with Strong's weapon at the beginning of the last episode being completely and utterly broken, and it was freaking hilarious. Tons of raiders, still digging around with the whole Lucky Charms thing. I know it's not called Lucky Charms, I say it all the time, but yeah, ooh, fancy music for some reason. But the whole I get my insta-crit on a VAT tip thingy, I like it, and it promotes crits, and I need to do it more often. That is for sure. It's not like I'm hurting by not doing it, because I'm still killing people, and quite a few, or
finally got you,
very few hits, because I'm kind of strong, but yeah, using VATs
more.
more.
You could hunt and torture our people to your heart's content?
What are your levels? Slab level 130, Legendary Raider.
Enjoy killing you.
I was gonna say, can I save him? Is there like an option to save him? Is that like a bad thing that I even thought of that? Like, well, I'm curious if there's like a dialogue option if I save this tool, you know? Let's save him and see. That's why I quick saved.
Strong impressed.
Hi. That was close. Thank you. Those people deserved worse than death.
This dude, just the way he talks is creepy. You deserve the same. I don't know, let's see.
Why did they want you so badly?
A small disagreement. They objected to my hobby of collecting their heads. Let me repay you.
What did you have in mind?
A gift. Nothing more. If you visit my house again, look deep within my painting, Picnic for Stanley, and you will find my gratitude. You'll need this.
I wonder. Well, I'm assuming if we just kill him or let him be killed, we'll get the key. Started Pickman's gift.
Here is
See you
clean
around,
like humans
killer.
do.
So for some reason, Strong liked that. Now, obviously, this dude's a fucking psychopath. But to be fair, I've only seen him kill raiders. But he's a fucking psychopath, like decorating with people's corpses. I don't know if leaving him alive is a smart thing, but we've actually started a quest, so I may come to regret that decision, the whole letting him live thing, but we can always come back? I don't know. I'm kind of curious now at this point. No, I didn't mean to take that. Alright, well, let's take everything, throw it off on one corpse. Oh shit, I didn't expect that. I didn't even notice. Lockpicking bobblehead, always strive for the unobtainable. Lockpicking is permanently easier. I wonder how they gauge easier. Does it just make the sweet spot like a little better, like in the middle or something? Let's loot slab. You're legendary. Rapid combat shotgun. That's pretty good for a combat shotgun. Faster fire rate, because it's already fast. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if letting him live is a good idea. He's kind of crazy. We started a quest, and I would assume that just killing him or telling him he deserves the same fate would let me kill him, and then we get the key anyway?
Strong.
But if we leave him alive, he's going to paint. Now that's what I'm really worried about. If his gift to me for saving him from dying is to like go paint something in the blood of his enemies that I just killed, I don't know if that's really a reward for me or him. You know?
Take anything good.
I'm curious though.
Good idea.
We'll see. Obviously, we need to let Strong loot this legendary raider. Unfortunately, we've been exploring for far too long, and well, both of our inventories are a wreck, and it sucks.
Will do.
Okay. Ooh, outstandingly awesome tails. You've collected an issue of outstanding awesome tails, gain +5 poison resistance. So I got a bobblehead and a fucking comic book.
Yo, check it out.
Coming here is sweet. Strong, it's right in front of you. Strong. Please tell me you're not actually gonna walk up the stairs.
Grab anything useful.
Good idea.
Really?
Grab that.
Strong.
Get that.
That's so stupid.
Check it out.
Leave it.
Get the teddy bear, Strong. We know you like it.
Grab that.
Strong will get it done.
You can even get the drinking glass. Yeah, I don't know if leaving him alive is a smart idea. I don't think it is, but we'll see. Coffee cups galore. I always have tons of those. Oh, so this is where we were peeping through. I remember this. Okay, so we looped all the way around.
Excuse me.
Thanks again. As much as I appreciate your help, I work alone. Go claim your reward. See you around, killer.
Maybe for it's like a button on a painting or something silly. This dude's just really weird. This dude's really weird. Alright, well, let's move on. Is this just going to take me right outside? Yep. North End Pickman Gallery. Is this going to take me right out of the little hatch that we saw the one time? Did we just basically go from that building all the way around underground to the little hatch we've seen before? Huh. Well, I guess we'll see. I like the way the front of this thing looks with the muzzle device. It's not. I wouldn't call that a choke. I mean, I guess technically, but like more like one of those breaching thingies that you put on like a door handle. That's what those are made for. They make those for shotguns. They're like pointy ends. You put them on door handles and police like shoot the door handle out or the lock off. But yeah, it looks aggressive and looks pretty cool. So there's an actual quest. Let's see. Data. Pickman's gift. Retrieve Pickman's gift. Show on map. Where? Is it one of these paintings? Because like the icon is telling me. Kind of like right on top of where I am. So let's go up another layer here. Is it this? No? They really expect you to leave this way? Like, wouldn't you break your legs as a normal character? I don't know. I actually don't know. I feel like I'm missing this. Let's do show local map or R. Does that show me a marker? Oh, load my map, please. Thank you. I have no idea where that is. I have so many markers, but let's see. They're telling me to go here. It's still telling me to go this way. I'm trying to follow this. I'm like following it blindly right now. So, oh, is this it? Is it telling me to go back in the gallery? Like, I know that seems obvious, but it looked like it was facing the other way. Yeah, it's telling me to go back in here. Okay, let's go back in Pickman's gallery. See if that's... I mean, it would make sense, obviously. Let's go see if that's where this is. Okie doke. Oh, nope, need AP. I mean, that's kind of what I figured, but on the same token, I figured like you'd leave the dungeon kind of thing and then you'd get your loot. Okay. Let's see. What painting was he talking about? This is going to be really weird, isn't it? This is going to be really weird and probably regrettable. I feel like this guy should be stopped, but as long as he's just killing raiders, I mean, you're kind of doing the world a favor. Those guys are kind of like they're literal human scum, you know? I mean, the definition. Is it that painting? No, apparently it's this painting. I don't remember if all these paintings were here before. You were not faced this way last time. In fact, your head was over here. Okay. Picnic for Stanley. Okay. Pickman's thank you note. Pickman's blade? Target bleeds for 25 points of additional damage. That's pretty cool. It's just a combat knife. And we completed the quest instantly. Pickman's thank you note. Let's read that first. Miscellaneous. Super scroll. I say it all the time, but people ask me all the time, how do I scroll this fast? My mouse has a button that I can turn like like when you scroll, you hear that like clicky noise. It's like it like locks and there's notches, and if I press a button, it turns those notches off, like it pulls them back, and I can scroll infinitely. And it's amazing. Anyway, Pickman's thank you note. It's a heart. Thanks, killer. Duh. I probably will regret this decision. Okay. Alright. Pickman's blade. I cannot equip this item. I don't know what I tried to equip, but okay. I think I tried to equip a bobblehead.
Human too.
You know what? Like, Strong, I kind of want to give you Pickman's blade for shenanigans' sake, but let's see here. I need to get... Whoa. What did I take? Was it armor? Yeah. Get that out of my inventory.
To carry
Hey.
everything.
Here you go, man.
Grab anything useful.
Okay.
Check
That was
it out.
interesting,
Strong can do
and I
that.
feel like that was the
See if
bad
there's anything
decision.
there.
Leave it to
Even
Strong.
even though like we took the like the
Take
first
anything
few
good.
options are usually
Grab
peaceful
that.
resolution. 4
Get
and like
that.
3 and 4 are usually some
Pick
kind of
that up.
sarcastic or fuck you or
Take
I'm
that.
a badass response.
Strong will
Grab
get it
anything
done.
useful.
I feel like we should have told him to
Check
fuck
it out.
off and kill him, but
See if there's anything
well,
there.
we'll see.
Strong can do that.
We'll see. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, there's only a little bit left in this area that I need to explore, and then it's onto a completely different grid. We're done with the peninsula, and I think for shenanigans' sake, and I might end up regretting it, but I might go do the castle quest. I believe it's basically a lot of tower defense. Like, you just kind of fight an onslaught of enemies, and obviously, especially with this power armor, I'm quite literally equipped to just deal with that very easily. And I don't know. The castle is where a lot of people always end up making their base. It's a really big settlement. You can completely wall it off really easily using concrete. I know about it, and obviously it's very easy to defend. I don't remember exactly where it's located. I think it's further to the south, which would benefit me greatly because we're pushing south, which is why I'm considering doing it now. So I don't have to keep going to like Hangman's Alley or anything like that. There's still Somerville Place or whatever it was called, southwest. But that's probably a bit out of where I'm going to end up being. So that's sort of my justification right now for considering doing this castle quest. To just sort of get it done kind of thing. We'll see. It's probably a bad decision. I'll probably regret it. But we've had this quest quite literally since like the beginning of the game and we have not done it. So I think it's finally time that we do that. Hey, suddenly Radstorm. Not that I really care, because power armor is bae. Ah, that word that killed me inside. I'm never gonna say that again. Power armor is the shit. We'll go with that. Bae is cancer. Don't say that word. It's so stupid. Anyway, let's see here. There's that. Oh, that's right. There's that whole church, and I did loot this. There's this entire church thingy over here, but I don't really. Ooh, is that a burnt book? Yeah. I don't really suspect that church is going to amount to much, and before it's like the best thing ever. But I don't think there's going to be a lot to it, which is what I'm looking for. Oh, really? I just carry like I just picked up a shitload of heavy junk items, like very heavy junk items. Damn it, game!
Psst, over there. Grab anything useful.
I like how I inspect trash can, and there's a trash can right
Take
beside.
anything good.
Strong will
There's
get
a.
it done.
It's like
Check
which
it out.
trash can?
Bring that here.
Inspect the trash can that looks like a
Grab anything
phallus
useful.
or
Take
a rocket
anything
ship,
good.
but
Leave it to
I would
us.
refer to that as a
Grab
penis,
that.
Okay.
Get that.
as my character says. Get into
Check
position
it out.
Good
while
idea.
whispering.
Bring that
mind
here.
you.
Grab anything useful.
Strong
I just can't wait to have both our inventories clear.
that.
This is so
Strong
slow.
will Get it
that.
done.
Check it out.
The looting, the way we're doing it right now.
Bring that here.
Good idea.
Are they pelvis
human.
bones?
Grab anything useful.
Instead of
Will
pelvic
do.
bones?
Human good fighter. Be Strong's leader for now.
Is that I was gonna say, is that a dialogue
Hey.
thingy?
What? Here. Eat meat before it spoils.
I'll take some Brahma meat. I don't know if maybe he was confessing his professing his undying love to me, but no. Grey Garden is under attack. If there's any fucking settlement that I don't give a shit about when it comes to settlement attacks, it's Grey Garden. Almost everybody there is unique and also has combat armor, and there are turrets galore up top. If again, I've said this before, and I actually said I want Grey Garden to come under attack. I'm going to save because it's under attack. If Grey Garden comes under attack, I'm not going to help them. They should be. We're going to try and prove a point here with like game mechanics and whatnot. They should be more than capable. They should be one of the most capable settlements to deal with any kind of settlement attack. I have no doubt that they would be a-okay. Oh my god, what do I have on me? The mongrel dog meat's quite a bit. Quantum, Robo Repair Kits, whiskey, they're a pound a pop. Yeah, I have a lot of like ammo. That's not like a lot of something. 45 obviously, but I'm using that. I'm having a hard time justifying like putting ammo away. What about rare spikes now? It's just the junk tab that's really fucking killing me here. Here you go. Come, this is what I was saying.
Hey, take anything
This is
good.
why I was saying it wouldn't really be worth going to Good
Take
Neighbor.
anything good.
Most of our weight's
Grab
junk.
that. Get
Most
that.
of our weight's junk.
Good idea,
Check it out.
Human.
But yeah,
Bring that here.
here comes the Grey Garden settlement
Grab
attack.
anything
I've been looking forward to this, strangely enough.
Grab that.
I am not going to intervene.
Get that.
Strong can do
Check
that.
it out.
And if it fails for some reason, I'd like to have a save right before it fails so that I can go visit the place and then obviously go help them out, because, yeah. But from like a game mechanic standpoint, I'm wondering if it's processing this all in the background and not factoring everything in. It'd be like if Oberland were to come under attack. Oberland has no worries of an attack. Like, there's nothing.
Strong see many new things with humans.
You say that a lot. There's nothing that could go wrong in Oberland. There's like no reason. I think I've been here one day. I was here one time and I got the power armor. I remember this. This barge. Oh yeah, I remember this actually, because I remember coming over here. I remember swimming, and I saw this. I'm like, is that power armor? This was a while ago. I am very hungry. Let's not use a let's not use a grilled rat steak. Let's use a red scorpion steak. Num 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 num. That'll also get some inventory weight freed up, and that is very, very filling. Yay! The storm's going away. It'll return some of my frames. The storm definitely has an impact on your frames. Of course, being in the city is the problem, but being in the city is the problem, and we have the storm going. That does not help. That tree outside is twitching. That tree outside is twitching. That's what I meant to say. There's a life preserver. Kind of inadvertently found myself up on a roof. Feral ghoul. Okay, well, I'll cap you guys here in a sec. Not like caps as in like bottle caps, but like cap as in like bullet in your butt. You'll get what's coming to you here in a sec. So I'm pretty sure the pistol, the revolver, funny enough, had the better chance in most situations, but it looks like the rifle is actually giving me a better chance. Last time I tried the distance with the pistol versus the rifle, the pistol was doing better, which makes no sense, but this is Fallout. 83% is pretty respectable. There's Lucky Charms. Ooh! And we are hidden. So, pretty much everybody just died right there. That's what we were going for. Hey, Strong. I hear you like when I do that, Strong. Nothing there that I can use. Yeah, what do you guys got? Not much. Not much. Door chained. Ooh. Ooh. Me likey them chains, baby girl. No, I'm kidding. That's like the end of some kind of dungeon. Some kind of loot dungeon. Perhaps the church. If I had to wager, that church might loop around. Keep losing that radio signal. I was hearing gunfire. Very faintly. In the distance. Ooh, meat bags. That's not human junk! That was quite literally super mutant junk. Like, they put it in a meat bag, bro. What are you yapping about, Strong? So I know we missed a life preserver in the other boat. It's not a big deal, but there's one there. Nope, no first aid kits in this boat. Usually there are first aid kits. Not a first aid kit to be had. Feels bad. So, life preserver. Somehow I don't think this little rinky-dink wooden boat would carry this dude in this huge fucking power armor. Like, I can't imagine how much power armor weighs, like, in lore. I don't know off the top of my head, especially with, like, X01. But I can't imagine it's very light. A bucket's gonna put me overweight. I can't imagine it's lightweight. None of these buildings are accessible. Okay. So we're all but finished here. There's still the church, I know. But I was just finishing this little grid section to make sure we're peachy keen. I remember this. This is where the albino radstag was. We killed that one and 2 other normal ones. I got to get some sleep here. Character's getting tired, which is bad for everything. I think it's AP. I think the first one's AP refresh. Okay, and I feel like I did do this. And I think I read this. Which one is this? Paul Revere's house. We've read this, didn't we? Yes, including his 16 children. We've read this. So I've been here. Okay, so I think it's church time. I think it's time to go clear that church. Not church time as in let's go pray to Jesus our Lord and Savior, but like let's go to the church. What is this? Can I go in here? Looks like I can. Old North Church. This is a different. Oh, is this the only entrance? Because I remember seeing. Oh no, this is the actual entrance. I discovered the church in like a different spot for some reason. Let's read it. Let's see. Built in 1723, the Old North Church is the oldest standing church in Boston. It is 191 foot tall. Its 191 foot tall steeple also makes it the tallest church in Boston. On the night of April 18, 1775, Lieutenant Colonel Smith marched with 700 British soldiers to Concord on a mission to disarm the rebels. Using a plan devised by Paul Revere, Robert Newman climbed to the top of this church and lit 2 lanterns to alert patriots that the redcoats were coming up the Charles River, thus inspiring Longfellow's famous verse, 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. The battles of Lexington and Concord that followed would start the American Revolution. Alright, Strunk. Let's go, man. Hopefully there's not a lot in here. I wouldn't suspect there is. There's a very small building, but I still don't know what that door with a chain leads to. Ooh. I thought I saw blood, and we were detected. Ooh, BB. We were very much detected. M4, this is a lot more than I bargained for. Burnt mags. We ain't taking burnt mags. Oh, this is pretty big. Super mutants? Maybe? Ghouls. Well, I guess that would make sense, too. Alright, let's back up. Strong, don't kill them. I want to build some crits. Strong, please. I'm actually under caution. We're not detected yet. Okay, let's just pop you. Lucky Charms? Nope. Grim Reaper thingy, though. Let's keep the rifle out. The mag size is going to help here with the ghouls. Usually when there's one ghoul, there's like 14 ghouls. Also, before Deathclaw falls to the ceiling. I wonder, there's a hole in the ceiling. Didn't I go on top of the church? That wasn't there, was it? Ooh. Okay, this is what I'm suspecting. We're gonna have like a bottom floor. Maybe. And it's gonna take us around to that, we're not gonna go here yet, but it's gonna take us around to that door back there. That's my guess. Yeah, let's keep the rifle out. I want the mag capacity here, in case we have multiple ghouls. Which I would really, really suspect that we would. Check in between the pews. Hey, you're totes faking it. You're like that girlfriend. Teehee. You're totes faking it. Here you go. Not that that girl has to fake it with me! Teehee. Where you guys at? Where are you spawning in from? I hear you. I heard you spawn in. Are you up top? Maybe. I can hear footsteps. The pitter-patter of his little feetsies. I think he's up here or he's back in that room. Okay. Is he back here to the left? I'm hearing like him trying to run around a lot. there's definitely a ghoul that's active. We're caution. Aww. We're caution again. We're not. They don't know they don't know where we are. Stupid trench coat. Some junk. Life preserver. There you go. That's a no-brainer. That's like 3 pounds. Strong.
Hey.
What?
What?
Bring that here.
Leave it
Go loot that, dude. I'll let you go over there and loot it. Strong, please.
Hey.
Yes, human.
Over here.
Get over here, Strong.
Can do that.
Get over here, Strong.
Grab that.
We have ghouls to slay, a church to finish exploring.
Head over there. Grab anything useful.
We'll
I can hear the ghouls like sloshing around in the distance.
Grab that.
What are you doing, you dumbass? That's not where you're supposed to loot. Here, Strong. Zoom in. Strong. I want to help you out here. I'm gonna do you a solid.
Go there. Get
Okay.
that. Hold. Move
Good
out.
man.
Check it out.
Good
Good
man.
idea.
He figured
Bring
it
that
out,
here.
guys.
Will do.
He just
Grab
needed a little
anything
push,
useful.
like a figurative and literal push.
Over there. Take anything good.
Strong will get it
It's looted.
done.
We're done. Anything else on the base floor before I go up top? The basement, I think we'll save for last. Basement's gonna end up being, I think, the exit to this place. Alright, I would assume both of these stairs lead to the same place. I'm hearing the ghoul. No? Old North Church steeple. That's gonna take us back outside. That's not even somewhere we even need to go. Where is then maybe the ghoul's below me? I don't know. I'm not hearing, seeing. Well, I mean, I was hearing, but I'm not seeing any sign of the ghoul. I suspect that's just the ghouls down in the basement. None of those are like paintings. I think we can read. Anything here? Not a thing. There's a cooler though. Iguana bits. So we're not going through we're not going there. That takes us outside. Let's go to the basement now. I think that's our next logical choice. Even if I was a ghoul, like just kind of waiting here for me, gonna try and freak me the fuck out. Okay, we're finally back to hidden though. That's a good sign. There's like a green light emitting from here. It's a great sign. That's a great sign. I'm gonna guess glowing one and or putrid one or whatever the hell they're called. Because that is really, really vibrant. That's a really vibrant green we got going on in here. There's like footsteps and things. Oh yeah. There's gonna be a glowing one in here. Here comes the over encumbered too. Oh, I'm supposed to be I'm supposed to be using VATS, I'm sorry. Oh, I can't loot the skeleton. And I cannot read this either. Peter S. Medard, M-E-D-A-R-D, I'm guessing, and George Clark's tomb. I'm probably missing some history here. I don't know that guy's name. George Clark sounds familiar with that dude's name. I don't know. I'm just not remembering. That is really difficult to even try to read. I can't read that at all. That's way too. It's way too faded. Would like to read it. That'd be cool. Robert Fenn. It almost looks like Elly. Fennelly, I'm guessing. Robert Fennelly. That sounds familiar. Okay. There's another name up top. Samuel. I'm guessing no. It looks like SMUBAR. I can't read these things. They're far too. Hey buddy. They're far too faded. Which sucks, because it'd be cool to read them. Because there obviously is a lot of history here. It would just be neat. But nope. It's too faded. Hey buddy. There's just ghouls at every twist and turn. Lucky Charm thing wants to proc at the worst times. Like right when I'm about to get a max crit, it wants to... Oh hey, this is the railroad thingy. Ah, interesting. Old North Church. Okay, so this is the whole railroad thingy, and I don't know if this is a great idea. I don't think this locks me into the railroad in any way. I think this is just a thing. So let's see. I think all you do... Can I like... Okay, that's not going to do anything.
So, that's not right.
I think you're supposed to do railroad.
It spins.
The character. I think it's supposed to be that. Like... Oh.
So it starts with R?
Rail. I think this is right. R. Let's just go this way. Oops. No. Oh, that ruined it. God damn it.
To start over.
I had it. It's railroad, but I accidentally pressed the button. It's very finicky. So, R. Okay. God damn it.
Again.
It's so sensitive. Like, R. Okay, now fucking spin. Don't press the button. A. I. L. I can spell. R. Spin. O. A. And then D. So let's go back to freedom. I think that's all I gotta do. I think. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't want to go that way because I think it's going to continue some dialogue. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here, guys. Episode 419. What a tease. Aren't I a tease? Episode 419 of Fallout 4. I had no idea that this was actually the railroad thing. I knew about the railroad thing, and I knew about like the spelling. That's why I knew to do that. Because I was unfortunately spoiled forever ago. But I did not know it was in the Old North Church. That's kind of funny to see. But yeah, guys, wrap it up here. 419. We're going to probably go talk to these people and then deuce one out the Hangman's Alley. And I think we're going to go to the castle thingy. I think that's the plan. So, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.